In now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros.
Here it comes.
Center fielder, George.
Hard liner to center field. Allen is right there, one down. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the other half.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Alex Bregman becomes out number 2 this inning. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Left side. And that's through for a hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Correa, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he fouls this one off. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Going is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 1 strike now from Cole. Grounded up the first baseline. Gurriel braves it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Melky Cabrera. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 1 for 5. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Missed with a slider.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three and 1 to Yan Gomes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking deeper.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A leap there by Cabrera, but he won't have a shot at that one. That ball is gone. Into the box, Evan Gattis. First offering on its way. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Smoke toward the hole. Kipnis has it. Throw gets him there from short. At the plate, Greg Allen. And he'll start out there half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Corner, count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Correa. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Reddick, and the inning is over. Digging in, Martin Maldonado as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Martin
Low
Maldonado.
for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George Springer.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Popped him up. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the second out. So striding in, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here comes the 1-0. Runner going a second time. Strike called. Now the throw down. It is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Encarnacion leads off second with nobody out. Bounce to first. Gurriel picks it up, and it's a production. At the plate, Melky Cabrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And there are 2 away now. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count remains at 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
First baseman, chiraqking91's.
No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Maldonado finds it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And he'll dive back in safely. First offering on its way. In there, now the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. On the move again from first. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. And he'll step off. The 1-1. Popped him up. Bregman has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Evan Gattis now standing in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Gattis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Josh Reddick.
Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find them.
And that is off the first base bag. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. In his first try. There's a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Martin Maldonado becomes out number 2 this inning. Lindor will put this one away. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop up. Bregman moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. And there's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alex Bregman.
Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 put out for out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he?
And the second baseman is there. Coming to the plate now, Melky Cabrera, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Altuve at second. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A weak chopper up the line. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. He went down on strikes last time up. High fly ball out to deep right field. Cabrera going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Evan Gattis now standing in. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strike or Josh Reddick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Alonso is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Martin Maldonado, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Popped him up. Kipnis waits on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Greg Allen. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Maldonado recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Allen is retired, and there's one away. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Colin McHugh gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Colin McHugh.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. McHugh has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Michael Brantley. He got under one and popped out his last time up. McHugh into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There goes Brantley in the dirt here. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Allen is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They've done it to him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. There goes Bregman off of first. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. In for strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing on 4.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Here's the first pitch. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. There is Altuve. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score. Standing in, Melky Cabrera will try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Looped out toward third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... So digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone is going to be.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. Way outside. 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Andrew Miller takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. 2 out with the man at first. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.